announcement that Senator Kamala Harris will be not only our country's first female vice president, but also the first woman of color to hold the office, marked a new chapter in history. It is one her longtime friend and Dallas attorney told our Allie Spilliards that she believes will show anything is possible. Since their days as line sisters of Alpha Kappa Alpha at Howard University,
it's a lifelong bond.
Dallas attorney Jill Lewis says she and now Vice President-elect Kamala Harris have been each other's support.
We have been there for each other for going on 35 years.
For Lewis, today's announcement that Senator Harris would make history as the first ever Madam Vice President was the culmination of a journey that started with a phone call last January.
When she said, all right, I'm going to announce that I will be running for president, and I want you with me.
And she was each step of the way, including a campaign stop at her Dallas home. As students, Lewis said she didn't necessarily imagine this path for Harris. After all, there'd never been anyone in the White House who looked like them. For her daughter's generation, that won't be the case.
Now these little girls are going to know it's possible. When they feel that desire for service and to move forward into leadership, they will know that they can do it because they have seen it done.
Now for her friend, the work's just beginning, but Lewis says she's prepared.
Well, how wonderful is that for someone who's lived in a woman's body, for someone who has lived in a person of color's life, for someone who's been to an HBCU, for someone who is the child of immigrants, and what that feels like to come into a country that sort of looks at you like, are you in or are you not?
And Lewis is confident she won't be the last. In Dallas, Allie Spilliards, NBC5.
Local radio show host Dee Dee McGuire from K104 is celebrating Vice President-elect Kamala Harris.
Dee Dee McGuire, I talked to her earlier. Where is she? Hi, Dee Dee. Thank you. Thank you for your show and your voice.
Harris gave Dee Dee a shout-out at a rally in Fort Worth last week. Dee Dee was also a part of the program. Speaking to the crowd shortly before Harris took the stage, she says she's excited to see a woman of color become Vice President-elect.
You know, she often talks about breaking barriers, and I thought, wow, she broke a barrier. And I believe that she is the new face of politics for this country, and we needed that.
The Dee Dee McGuire Foundation teamed with the Power to Give Foundation for several big voter registration drives across Dallas.